Okay, what should you consider before you hire a business coach? Hi, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so excited to bring you this topic because it was something I was thinking about all week, and as I was having conversations with others, what really should you consider before you hire a business coach? Because I talk to people a lot about what I do, and they do have questions about what a business coach is. And it really got me to thinking that we should also look at we should also look at what should you consider before hiring a business coach, because again, we work so hard for our money. Yes, you want to start our business, but you don't want to just be throwing your business at things just because. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur yet, you could be now starting out, as in you haven't even filed to make a legitimate business, but you're still in the works of planning out your business, or you're in your first year, or maybe you're in your third year or in your fifth year. The thing is that doesn't automatically mean you need a business coach. You might not need a business coach. That is fine. But you really have to be making decisions about your business that are beneficial for your business. So that's why I want to bring this topic today about 4 things you can consider, you should be considering before hiring a business coach. And as you join, you can see where you're joining from. I'm Dr. P. I'm coming to you from Austin, Texas. I'm really excited, like I said, to share this topic. I'm a strategic business coach, and I've been a school psychologist for 10 years in K-12 schools. And I've also served on professional organization committees, and I'm a part-time professor for our online graduate psychology program. So as you can tell, I love teaching, coaching, mentoring, consulting. I love those things, and I'm bringing it together in my coaching business that I'm sharing with others. Yes, making sound decisions. I love it. And the thing is that when you are starting out your business, yes, there are tons of things that people tell you should be considering, that you should be doing. So when you are looking at hiring a business coach, really, these are 4 things I would encourage you to really consider. Because again, you don't want to be sinking your money in things just because people told you you should be doing them. And just like anything else, a business coach is not for everyone. And what business coach might be working good for one person, that might not be a good fit for you, because business coaches have different styles, different techniques, and they work with entrepreneurs with different needs. So that's why these are things you really should be looking into before you get into that coaching relationship, right? And by the way, there's also the possibility that you might not need a business coach. Maybe you're good with how you are right now. That's also possible. So I love doing a lot of research, and so that I could bring to you information you can use. And for this topic, I did that, and I also looked at my own experiences, right? And there are 2 articles I came across that I really want to share with you, and I'll include them in the description for this video, so you can go and you can check them out yourself. One came from Inc.com, and the other one came from Entrepreneur. You're in the DC area, and I heard it's cold up there. Heard it might be snowing. Private practice and consulting. Counseling psychologist. Thanks so much for letting us know. Love it. Love psychologists who are doing their private practice and doing the consulting. You're sharing so much with others. I really do love when I meet other psychologists who are doing those things. So, like I was mentioning, these are 2 articles that I thought would be really helpful, and you can always check out the link after this live is over. And like I said, one came from Inc.com, the other one came from the Entrepreneur. So we're going to get started with the first one. And that first one is, before you hire a business coach, in this Inc.com article, it suggests asking yourself, do you actually need a coach, or do you need a teacher, or do you need a mentor? Right? You got to ask yourself this, because people can get those 3 things confused, right? Because you have a need, but you might not be sure what you need. So in order to figure out if it is a teacher or a mentor or a coach that you need, really think about what those people do. And a teacher is somebody who has learned a lot of things about a topic and is going to teach you about that topic. They're going to teach you what they learned. So they're going to be teaching you a skill. So if that's what you're looking for, then you might be looking for a teacher. Then you have a mentor. A mentor is going to share with you based on their own experiences, right? And help you, guide you through your process, but based on their own experiences. So you might be looking for a mentor. But the coach, on the other hand, the coach in the Inc.com article, they had a really interesting way of defining the coach. And I really like it. They said a coach is someone who can help you with the internal aspects of entrepreneurship, personal growth, setting goals, facing fears, and resistance. So that's different to a teacher, right? That's also different to a mentor, because a business coach is helping you understand that mindset that you're going to have that is going to impact your business. So that's why this is really a good first thing for you to consider. Do you need a teacher, a mentor, or a coach? You really need to ask yourself that. And that way, that can really impact the decision that you're going to make next. Oh, thank you so much. Mwada saying that it's a great distinction. It is. It really, really is. And it will determine what you actually go for next. Because you don't want to hire a business coach if all you really need is a teacher, right? So that's the first one. So the second one that I wanted to share with you is, and this one's a little tricky for some people, and this one is knowing what stage your business is in. I know it seems simple, but it's also tricky, because I've met some people, especially like on LinkedIn, right, that they say they've had their business for 5 years or for 7 years, 10 years, or 11 years. But when you actually talk to them, they haven't really been working on their business, and their stage of business may actually be in the beginning stage, which is very similar to somebody who's in their first or second year. But they're telling the world on their LinkedIn profile they've had their business for 11 years, right? But they're still creeping and crawling with the business plan and haven't really started the strategic plan. So they really haven't been doing their business. So is that person really in year 11, or are they in year 1 or 2, right? So knowing what stage your business is in is really, really important. Plus, if you decide to join a mastermind, right? Because I've joined masterminds. When you decide to join a mastermind, you want to make sure that the people in that group are at the same level that you're at. Because you don't want to join a group and, like for me, for instance, it wouldn't be beneficial for me right now at the stage in my business to go and join a mastermind that is made up of people who are in their 15th year and they're making over $10 million, because what they're going to be discussing is going to be problems and challenges that I haven't yet experienced, and they're going to be at a stage in their business where I haven't even gotten to as yet. Notice I said I haven't gotten to as yet, because I'm aiming high. One day I'm going to get there, but right now the things that I'm facing and the things I'm going through is going to be different. So you really want to make sure that when you sign up with a coach who's offering that group training, that group coaching, that you are going into a group with people who are at a similar stage. That way it can be actually beneficial for you to be in that group. So you really need to know what stage your business is in, for sure. You definitely need to. Then the third one in this Inc.com article was saying you got to know yourself. And again, another simple one, but you have to know yourself. Are you really ready to be making that change? Are you ready to be taking on that risk that you have to take that action? Because if you're not ready to do something different in your business, then you're not ready for a business coach. Because the whole purpose behind going with a business coach is that person is going to help you to see the actions you need to be taking so that you can move forward. And sometimes it means doing something out of your comfort zone. So do you know yourself? Are you at that point right now where you are ready to actually take action, get out of being stuck, get rid of those frustrations you're having, and actually use the process and get a plan for moving forward? Because if you are, then yeah, go with a business coach. But if you're looking for skills and you're trying to learn some skills, you're probably looking for the teacher. Remember, there's a difference between a teacher, a mentor, and a coach. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to share. There's also a 4th one. And the 4th one I took from the Entrepreneur article. And in that one, it's kind of a big 4th one, as you're going to see. Because in that one, it was saying, find out what your coach knows about business plans, strategic plans, and financial management. Because you want to be working with someone who is not just saying they're a coach, but truly understands the importance of a business plan, a strategic plan, and financial management. Why? Because those are so crucial to your business. They really, really are. Because if you don't have a plan for your business, hence your business plan. If you don't have a strategic plan, knowing the actions you're going to be taking. Hey, Chanel. Thanks for joining me, Chanel. If you don't know the strategic steps you're going to be taking, right, and if that person doesn't even understand what is involved in a strategic plan, what is involved in a business plan, then how is that person going to help you to make a difference in your business? Because just to say that you're a coach doesn't mean that you actually understand those things. And I've met people who don't get what a business plan is and what a strategic plan is, or why they're even important to your business, right? And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean? Why are they important? They are important. It doesn't matter what your organization is. You have to have that plan. You have to have an understanding of your vision, of your mission. Why do you have that business? Knowing that why of your organization, you have to know those things. Because when you're starting your business, chances are you're starting by yourself. You're eventually going to be hiring other people. So you want those other people to know your vision and your mission for your business that you started, right? So if you don't even know what your vision and mission is, how then are you going to bring on the right staff to help you to reach that vision and mission? What are your goals for your business? If you're working with a coach who doesn't understand the importance of having goals for a business, then sorry, that's not a coach. That's just somebody who's just trying to take your money from you. Because you have to be goal directed. You have to have goals driving your business. You have to tie them to your vision and to your mission. You have to know what actions you're going to be taking. You have to know strategy. How does strategy come into play? And scaling is a huge one when it comes to the financial part. Because sometimes we spend a lot of money on things we don't need to be spending money on at that point in time. So when you're working with a business coach who truly understands the importance of that financial management, then they're going to be able to help you with that scaling component so that you don't spend more than you need to right now. So like that entrepreneur article said, you really have to, hey Lawrence, thanks for joining. So like in that entrepreneur article, it's saying you have to know, you have to make sure you're working with a coach who knows what a strategic plan is, who knows what a business plan is, who knows what financial management is. Oh, and another thing is the person needs to understand how to help you use your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. How do those things come into play? Why are they even beneficial for your business? Understanding the difference between a long-term goal and a short-term goal, right? So really finding someone who isn't just a coach in name, but who can actually help you with understanding those things. So those 4 things that we talked about is, making sure that you are looking for a coach and not a teacher and not a mentor, because you got to make sure you know which one you're looking for. Then you also have to be asking yourself, what stage is your business at? And you got to be honest. You got to be truthful. You got to be honest with yourself about what stage your business is at. Then you also have to know yourself. You really have to know yourself, and if you're ready to actually start taking action and moving forward. Then that last part is making sure the coach actually knows the importance of strategic plans, business plans, and with financial management so that they can truly help you to move from where you are to where you want to be. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Like and share this video if you get value from it. Remember, solutions plus actions equals results. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.